MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves.
Muy buena a todos, aquí seguimos en MLB. En la
Getting
final.
close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, P4pro?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running.
Leading off,
and I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base, maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Seguimos primera base con Jab.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Chopped down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Judge, base runner at first with one out.
Aaron Judge en primera.
The next 0-2. And another foul ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for the Yankees. And now the Braves will get their initial shot.
Ahí no la pilla.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
The 0-2 home. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of the stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
The 0-2 once more. A ball and 2 strikes.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game. That's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Alta con Severino.
In the air to straightaway right. Judge is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And with 2 away here in game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Qué clara fallas, tío.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a
El
moment
Severino no
for
se
him right
entera.
there. Home run in the World Series. No one can
No
ever
se
take that
entera
away from him.
y cuando no se entera Severino.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Ready with another 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Luke Boyd.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Line, but speared on a hop. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Off of 1 leg in the hole. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Too high. 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Nope.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Nope, 1-0.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Gardner's after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 7. The catcher, Ryan.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
La manera de liarla, tío.
Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
La manera de liarla, tío, no es normal.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. We play 2 innings. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Torres.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting 9.
Standing in, Luis Severino.
Luis Severino.
Esto la pinta que tiene.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Markakis will tuck this one in for
La
out
pinta
number
que
2.
tiene es mala.
The center fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. Line to the right side. Markakis is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a.
Esto ni manera,
Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the
Esto
inning.
ni manera, tío.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd, and the pitcher hits next. That'll bring in Julio Teheran. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here, 6 already, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, Ender Inciarte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Don't touch that remote. More. Here's big Aaron Judge as we begin the top of the 4th.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Oh. No estamos finos hoy.
Line drive to left. Acuna is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Esto no lo ganamos nosotros.
Now batting.
Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ya se está viendo que no.
First pitch on its way. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch
Now
those
batting.
two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. This is line to left. Acuna makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Braves 1 and the Yankees nothing. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Esto lo tenemos perdido ya.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Josh Donaldson is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Freeman, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2000. And now this is booted by Tulowitzki. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting. Left fielder.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And that misses ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. James Paxton answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Madre mía, tío.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The 0-1. Now here's a line drive that will make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box, Luke Voit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Voit, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout, He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Hit on the ground out to short. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there. Ball
Now
was
batting.
down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Over to Albies. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
Digging in, James Paxton. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The center field.
I can't believe this guy hasn't been smiling all the way down to first base. For an American League pitcher who doesn't get a chance to work on this much, maybe takes BP a couple times a year, for him to be in a World Series game focused on executing pitches and to mix in a big base hit, what a special moment.
Pulled toward right center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez finds it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1-2 now. The 1-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Dan Dero and I are back at Yankee Stadium.
1-1.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the
Now
6th.
The left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down.
Vaya trabajo están haciendo. Madre mía. Hay que ver, hay que ver.
The cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throwing to second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
No, dejan, tío. Esto es que...
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the barehanded attempt gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. And they'll have no worry as he reaches first base safely. Here it comes. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there.
Tío,
now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Now batting. Center field.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back 3rd tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here in the Bronx, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Striding into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Acuna going back. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya. A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Vamos. See ya.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Into the box now, Torres. He swings and grounds it to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Greg Bird will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
One run in and one gone so far this inning. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
One out, nobody on. And right into the shift. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
The center fielder, number 11.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Get up and stretch. Home. Aroldis Chapman comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the seventh. Freddie Freeman will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Chapman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Boyd fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Right fielder
standing in, Nick Markakis. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. The 1-1 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 2-1.
Buena, Chapman.
Daniel Winkler's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58.
Settling in now, Aaron Judge. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Hard hit at third.
Madre mía. Qué ronda vamos a hacer.
Gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up.
Es increíble, tío.
So stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The catcher.
Johan Camargo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 17. Johan Camargo.
And that misses inside 1-0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. That evens it up 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
Buena.
Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Dansby Swanson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Lined into left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Si la vamos a liar, tío. Si este partido es imposible que lo ganemos.
Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25.
Strike taken up in the zone.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Judge is under it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Atlanta. They still trail it here 2-1.
Qué bueno, tío.
Johan Camargo will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Shane Carl enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him.
The 3rd baseman.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting. The first baseman. Luke Voigt.
Stepping in, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. 1-2. Fouled off.
No, muy jodido, tío. Aguantar con 2-1.
He'll try again, 1-2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuña's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Troy
Tulowitzki will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run in the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. The pitch. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Exagerado. Ha eliminado a los 3 tontamente, tío. En un segundo.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Acuña. And that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up.
Ahora aquí a los 3 que tenemos.
Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Stanton, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Gardner is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Buena Gardner, buena Gardner.
Now batting. The first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. The bouncer to the left side. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Esto de verdad no tiene nombre ya, tío.
Time call here as with the potential time.
Esto no tiene nombre, tío.
They'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
No tenemos a nadie ya aquí.
Masahiro Tanaka takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Masahiro Tanaka.
The 0-1. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
De verdad que.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Braves. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2.
Muy buena. 2-1.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out.
Ya que no ha metido. No, eso es Tulovicki.
And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Buen equipo. Mira, ya por ahí escondido. ¡Au! ...2-1, madre mía.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is James Paxton. The loss goes to Julio Teheran. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Aquí lo dejamos. En la final, 2-1. No tenemos un partido, lo hemos ganado. Bastante difícil contra Atlanta. Yankees 2, New York Yankees 2, Atlanta Braves 1. 8-3 en base, 1-0. 1-0 errores. Hasta luego, chicos.